Welcome to Good Day Tulsa on News Channel 8.
Hey, welcome back everybody to Good Day Tulsa, the National Preservation Conference 2008. Full swing right now here in Tulsa, and besides choosing from several bus tours of Tulsa's must-see sites, there are a lot of vendors too and exhibits that are set up at the convention center. And Kelly Berg is here to tell us about one of those. Kelly, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All the way from Portland, Oregon.
From Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, you said you kind of like this rain, don't you? It makes you feel at home.
Yeah, actually right at home. Yeah. And actually it's our first time in Tulsa, but we drove out from Portland, Oregon. We hit Topeka, Arizona, and took Route 66 out to Tulsa. So it's been a really great trip along the way. And then Tulsa, when we got here, has been so beautiful, and the downtown architecture is amazing. And we're having a fantastic time at it's the National Trust for Historic Preservation Conference, and we're just enjoying the heck out of ourselves.
You know, I think the thing about living somewhere, whether it's Portland, Oregon, or Tulsa, Oklahoma City, wherever it might be, sometimes people who live there kind of take the things that we have for granted. And you're talking about the architecture. For a lot of people, they see street signs, you know, okay, I need to turn here, I need to turn there. And I think sometimes when we talk about it, it makes us appreciate what we have. Is that true? I mean, what are some of the things that you've noticed so far being in Tulsa? Well,
there's some beautiful Art Deco architecture downtown. I guess also the history that goes along with it, we're really enjoying. And then also Tulsa is part of a National Trust for Historic Preservation Main Street program that works on revitalization of older downtown business districts. And we're really seeing that here in Tulsa. It's just really enjoying that, seeing the effects of that program here in Tulsa.
And you have really gotten interested in your company. What is it, Vintage Roadside. Now you guys have really been into this for the last year especially. I mean, produce these great t-shirts, and these are some of the things that are going to be available inside the conference.
Exactly, and what we do is we focus on mom and pop roadside businesses from the 1930s to the early 1960s. And so we have a great t-shirt with a cool vintage graphic, but what we also do is we research the history behind each of the businesses that we feature. And so when people get a t-shirt, they also get a little bit of the story that goes along with it.
So you get more than t-shirt. There's always a nice story behind these as well.
Yeah, it's a fun way too. So a fun t-shirt, but then a fun way to learn the stories. They're real memories that we're researching and putting together. And then also what we do is when people buy a t-shirt, a percentage of the sales we donate to the National Trust for Historic Preservation to support their work in saving roadside architecture.
Now, as you said, you've taken Route 66 all the way to Tulsa. And you said as you go through each state or each community, you're looking for suggestions from people who live in that area, and maybe some of the things that they would like to see one of these days.
Absolutely, we always do that. And so with all of these places, you know, we'll find a great graphic or a great story. People are always emailing us with stories, and then we'll dig in and we'll do the research on it. We love to talk to people. From all of the t-shirts that you see here, we've been contacted by people who were there in the 40s and 50s and 60s. They'll send us photos, great stories, and when we get back, we'll be posting an interview from one of the gals who used to work at Aquarama when she was there in the 60s.
Okay, and a great story in that as well. And you can check out all your stories too, because you can follow you guys from Arizona all the way to Oklahoma and some of the things you've encountered and some of the things you've seen.
Right, exactly. If you go to the homepage on our website, there's a blog, and you can click on it and look at all the great photos and the stories that we found along the way.
It's vintageroadside.com.
Yep, vintageroadside.com.
Right. Kelly, thank you very much for coming in. Hope you guys enjoy your stay here while you're in Tulsa.
We will. Thank you.
All right, the National Preservation Conference 2008. It is in progress through Saturday. It's 800-944-6847 for more information. You can also go online to preservationnation.org, and as Kelly mentioned, vintageroadside.com if you like these t-shirts.